quarantine project for the day is going to be making masks. I don't know if you guys heard, but over the weekend they recommended wearing face masks. Face masks are in incredibly high demand, and if you have the N95 face mask, we encourage you to get those to your local first line folks, people at the hospital, people that really need them right now. So what we're trying to do is encourage people not to go out and buy masks, but make their own. And a great way that we can do that today is with an old t-shirt. Now, the t-shirt I have here is an old Making Foundation shirt from our summer camps last year. It's nice and stained up, and it's got a little misprint thing on it. And I think the M is in a really good place on this if we wanted to try and get it kind of situated on our face. We'll see how that works. Maybe, do you want to come over here? Can you see? Do you have a good view there? All right, so what we need to do, first off, you need your t-shirt for sure. A marker you don't really need. I'm going to use it so we can just see exactly what lines we're going to be cutting. And then some kind of straight edge. Like we've got here, I've got this piece of wood. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark out what we are going to be cutting right now. And the key here is we're going to go from sleeve corner to sleeve corner, from sleeve corner to sleeve corner, but we don't want to intersect the neck of the shirt, and we don't want to cut into it. So right here, I'm going to lay out a straight line here and make sure if this has a design on it that you're trying to incorporate, this would be a good time to be mindful of that. But I'm just going to do some little dots here. Don't need to do a full line. Sometimes when you're drawing on fabric, it's better to do little dots than it would be to do a full line, because if you do a full line, I don't know if you can see here, it kind of pulls the fabric a little bit. So doing little dots prevents that from happening. So got our one line straight across there, and now our other one I'm going to bring over here, and this is where it gets tricky. Rotate around once more. It's where it gets tricky to keep it off of the neck of the shirt. Just do that, I'm going to pull that up just a little bit. Here, get a good straight line. Just going right to that spot. I'm gonna come do my same dots here. And you can see now we have our sleeves kept here. We're going to make some U's in our sleeves. Part of that is we want to start here, and we're just going to, like I said, make a little U right around here. Doesn't have to be perfect, but you don't want to come to the corner. You want to give yourself a little bit of space there, because when we cut that out, we don't want two flaps. We want something that's going to be about 1 inch wide right there. So you want to leave yourself about 1/2 inch on either side. So we'll come over here and do the same thing here, leaving ourselves about 1/2 inch. We're starting.
I'm going to take a wild guess. These are our straps.
We'll find out.
Okay.
Alright, so now that we're cutting these out, it's important to make sure that you're not shifting underneath, and like if the sleeve were to slide and you're cutting on that line, but the bottom piece had shifted, it would change your overall dimensions. I'm kind of just doing this in a quick and dirty roundabout way. But got your little scraps. Definitely save those. We never know what we might need those for down the line.
Collaging, perhaps.
Perhaps. Some weaving. Some nest making. It's good to have textures. And I love a worn-in t-shirt because the fabric always really feels so good and something that's kind of hard to duplicate in a new piece of fabric. So, all right, we got our 2 straps there. Now we're gonna go straight across the chest, point of no return. I mean, it's already kind of a point of no return. This would look pretty crazy to wear this as a t-shirt, but desperate times.
Yeah. I mean,
You never know.
you never know.
Could
If
be
you're
a
into
look.
that look,
Yeah.
no judgment.
You go and cut some little danglers on there, like
Some
a
beads.
90s Harley rider. It's a good look.
Okay, so
So now we have a sweet crop top that probably not appropriate for the workplace.
well, I mean, you're working from home. So
You're working from home, still maybe not appropriate for the workplace. It's pretty short, but
Okay, so you're cutting and avoiding the neck.
I'm avoiding the neck, and I came pretty close, so I'm gonna go right down on this line. Okay.
Okay.
So now we have our guts, and we're going to open this up a little bit. And so you basically have, this is the back of the shirt and the front of the shirt. Now, one thing that we didn't mention that we're going to do here is grab real quick a paper towel.
Okay, I'll get that.
You can grab that.
You take that.
All right. So our paper towel is basically going to be,
Do I know how many?
yeah, we want to be very, no,
Rectangles
just a single one.
Single one?
Just a single square.
Okay.
And we're going to make this into our kind of replaceable insert, if you will. We'll go in like this. Get our neck trash off of there.
So like a filter?
A filter of sorts. And then this is going to come around and on your face, let's see if we can get this to go.
So it's actually like doubled fabric, I see.
It is doubled fabric, so it holds that in there, so the front and the back. So your face is actually going to go on the back of your shirt.
Okay.
And this is going to come around, and we're going to tie this, like so.
So the two bottom.
2 bottoms.
A few moments later.
Okay. And then we're going to do the same with the top.
Mm-hmm.
Like so.
Yep.
And then we're going to rotate. We're going to take the bottom through the top, and that's what's going to get us the good tension. So the top part is actually down here, going to go under your neck, and this is going to go over your head. So, and I don't know, this may need some mirror adjusting.
But it works.
If it works, you're definitely going to have to tighten it to your face, but if all goes well, and I have no idea if things are going well right now, but if all goes well, it's a little loose down here for my head, which I don't know how that is possible, but you get the bottom one on the top one on the bottom, a little bit tighter, clearly, than I did right here. And I can't really tie this blind behind my head, but when it's all said and done, it's on your face. May not look cool, but it hopefully will do a good job of helping keep you safe a little bit during this crazy time. Thank you so much for tuning in and bearing with us. This is your Make the Most of Monday. I'm not even going to pretend to say, I think it's the first Monday of April, maybe. I don't know. Happy April, happy spring. Hope you guys have a great week. We'll see you here tomorrow at 10 o'clock.